Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Chris back with another video, and in today's video I have another banger for my career video. It's gonna be the most comp build that you can make for Park, Rec, Pro-Am, Ante-Up, whatever you want to make. This build is perfect for it, so we're gonna head right into it. Those things that I just did don't really matter, and yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So for this one, you're gonna want to choose this pie chart. I know it might not look the best, but trust me, that's the one that you want to choose. It's going to be the one that has half shooting, half finishing, a little bit of, half shooting, half defense, a little bit of finishing, and a little bit of playmaking. Trust me, that's the one you want to go with, guys. And then you go over here, you got a lot of pie charts to choose from. You're going to want to go with the one that gives you the most speed. I know it doesn't give you any strength, but trust me, guys, you're going to want to separate yourself from the big centers. And make yourself very fast. So the main thing that you're going to want to focus on in this build is getting your defense up, because this is pretty much a lockdown build, but he can do a lot more than just lockdown. So you're going to want to get all your defensive badges up, and then defensive attributes up, and then you're going to want to go straight to shooting. As you can see, these shooting sets are still pretty good, even though he is half lock. And then next, you got 98 left, so you're going to want to put that on. Driving dunk and driving layup, and then you got 41 left, so put that on. I'd put it on standing dunk. You could also put it on close shot as well, if that's what you want to do. Put some on close shot, put some on standing dunk, doesn't really matter. And then you don't really need to worry about these because you won't be dribbling. You're going to have somebody to dribble for you. So you go over here. Doesn't really matter what body type. I like burly built. And then you go over to the height. You have a lot to choose from. Obviously, this matters a lot into what your stats and stuff go to. But yeah, you're definitely gonna want to go 6'9" to give yourself that extra height and give yourself the advantage there. And then for this, you're gonna want to go down to 210 pounds. I know it turns down the strength a little bit, but it only goes down 3 from the recommended. But you do get a little bit more acceleration here and a little bit more vertical, so that's definitely going to help. And because you're going to be wanting to get in those passing lanes, you're going to want to max out your wingspan, get it up to the max that you can get it to. And yeah, so for here, you can you definitely don't want to go as a glass cleaner lockdown. It's kind of your decision here, but most people would choose the lockdown takeover, so that's what I'm going to choose. And you go here and it compares you to rebounding wing. Obviously the player comparisons aren't really the best, but the build is definitely a monster of a build. So we're just going to test build just to show you guys what badges you can actually get with this with this player. And yeah, we're just going to go to 99 overall. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be showing anything here. But yeah, you're going to want to get up clamps. Obviously, Hall of Fame. Pickpocket, Hall of Fame. Intimidator, Hall of Fame. Interceptor, you're going to want to put that up to Hall of Fame as well. Then you still have one more Hall of Fame badge you can choose. Once you get it up to this, it doesn't really matter what it is. But these are the main 4 that I would recommend you guys putting on. You could put it on post move lockdown if you're matching up against centers. You could put it on pick dodger if you're having to run around a bunch of picks. If you need it, you can put it on defensive leader, help out your team defense. But I think one of the most helpful ones, because you could be running center on most teams, is going to be post move lockdown. And honestly, you could do this half and half, or this half and half, and then put some on defensive leader. You know, there's a lot you can do with these badges, but I'm gonna just put them all on post move lockdown. But that's really your guys' decision. Then you only get one of these, so it depends on what you're playing. You can obviously change this whenever you want. So if you're playing Rec, you might want to do like break starter. If you're playing Park, you might want to do something like unpluckable, so you don't get ripped. Tight handle, so you don't get ripped. And you can also use break starter on the Park, so we're just gonna go with break starter there. It doesn't really matter. And obviously here you're gonna want to get quick drop gold. You're gonna want to get Hot Zone Hunter up to gold, Range Extender up to gold, Deadeye up to gold, Catch and Shoot up to gold, and then you still have 2, so we'll get that up. Actually, I think it might be better Green Machine Gold, just because it does definitely help having Green Machine all the way up there. And actually, I think I'd rather have Hot Zone Hunter up, because you shoot a lot better in your hot zone. So we only have 4 badges left here, so the thing that's happening recently is definitely throwing lobs helps you rep up faster, so we're gonna add that. And then these don't really matter, just throw them on whatever you want. And Slayer's a nice one, Fancy Footwork for the Hop Steps is a nice one. And I'm gonna throw Relentless Finisher. Actually, I'm gonna just throw this on Acrobat, just because this one definitely helps. So yeah, this badge, this build is obviously a beast of a build, and yeah, he can shoot, he can defend, he can play that extra 3-and-D lockdown defender that you need, and he's definitely a great build. He's a rebounding wing, small forward, 6'9". I don't have one made yet, but I do plan on making one later in the year. And anyways, guys, that is gonna be all for today's video. I really do appreciate you guys watching, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe. The person that taught me how to make thumbnails is in the description. Justin2K is also on my channel page on the side. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him. Big shout outs to him, and he makes fire content as well. But anyways, guys, peace.